Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, taking a look at the new 2021 unnamed test flight driver from Discraft. Flight numbers you're seeing there are what I feel it is based on my initial throws, but I do feel like mine has a little bit sneaky late stability than other videos that I've seen. Now, when looking at the profile, it does have a really nice gradual dome to it, a little bit of pop top, and it feels very similar to the Heat, just with a wider rim. Flipping it over, it has a very unique bottom of the wing, as we'll get into more in a few moments. Rim width, 2.1 centimeters from what I measured it, also has a micro bead, but I hardly ever noticed it. Now, looking at side by side the Heat, you can see the rim, the bottom rim has that kind of that roundness to it, versus looking at a different driver like the Avenger, it's actually the opposite way. Very unique. I've not seen that in any disc before besides the Heat. If you power down on the test flight, you can get it to hold these beautiful arcing hyzers and let the insane glide it has do all the work for you, or you can power up and get really nice, good, controllable flex shots right out of the box. Due to the shape of the disc, it is extremely comfortable for forehands and is quickly becoming one of my favorite flex forehand discs out on the market today. Combine the test flight's insane glide, its ability to turn in the mid-flight, and also its sneaky late flight stability, this disc will go a long way and is dependable even into mild wind. Now, I've been hearing people really compare the test flight to a lot of different other discs, so I decided let's put them all side by side. So that is the initial flight with the test flight just kind of thrown flat. This is with a Heat, and you can really see how much more understability the Heat has than the test flight. And then next up we have the Surge SS, which I feel is just straighter. I think if you put on a little hyzer, you can get the Surge SS to somewhat mirror the test flight, but I just think the test flight has more glide and a little bit more late flight stability than the Surge SS. And versus a Vulture, the Vulture is considerably more overstable. Some people say the test flight flies like a Vulture SS, which is a statement I can really get behind, because even though the test flight is a little bit faster, it does fly like a seasoned Vulture. It's a little bit more workable in the mid-flight, but then does have that sneaky late flight stability, making it very trustworthy both as a big flex disc, but then also something that even into a wind, you can trust that it's going to fight its way out and not turn and burn. I am really excited for the test flight. I think it's going to be a very popular mold this year once it makes it into production, as I feel players of all skill levels are really going to be able to make use of it. Pros, it's going to be more of a long distance roller or controlled turnover disc. For us medium, slower arms, it's going to have this really just beautiful straight flight with a nice predictable finish, even into a wind, and also serving as a very trustworthy flex disc right out of the box. Discraft knocked it out of the park with this. Thank you so much for letting me have the capability to test this disc. It is incredible. I can't wait for it again to hit full production. And once we do get more information, I will come out with a full video review of this with hopefully maybe say a prototype and see what kind of differences there are. Until next time everyone, keep banging them chains.